Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Remember, this channel is a channel on narcissistic abuse, the narcissistic abuse cycle, and narcissism in general. What we normally do here is we will take some definitions, describe them to you, I'll give you my take on them, and basically what we do is we educate you guys about everything narcissism. I do understand that many of you, this is your first time on the channel, and you may not fully understand what narcissism is or if it's in your life. However, there are plenty of you that I've been talking with, sorry for me moving, that do understand what narcissism is. You're in relationships and you do understand the magnitude and the seriousness of being in a narcissistic abusive relationship. And I know you're looking for ways to end the narcissistic abusive cycle and to definitely to get educated. So today's topic is going to be the journey. And for those of you that watched my video yesterday, I thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Yesterday was a difficult time for me. And just to let you know about this video, I won't be doing these types of videos more often unless you guys want them. If you want me to do more candid videos like this, it's exactly what I will do. I'll do anything I can to help you guys out and help educate you guys and the world about narcissism and the narcissistic abusive cycle. So if you prefer me doing it at the desk, I will gladly do that. If you think this is a more intimate and personal setting, which I do, I will do it this way. So just let me know, drop me a note. But the journey. So what the journey is, you guys, is, like I said yesterday, thank you all very much for all the comments and the well-wishing and just all the feedback from yesterday. God, it's tough. Today's a new day, and I just want to let you know I went for a walk a little while ago, and the exact same walk I took this morning, and I thought and I processed, and I'm every time I go out and do something exercise-wise, like go for a walk, I always like to clear my brain, and I like to do it when possible once or twice or even 3 times a day, depending on certain factors, weather and how I feel and all that. But when I go on these walks, I always am thinking and trying to better myself and improve and see what I can do to be the best version of me, which is what I recommend you guys do also. But it hit me that the journey, that's why I'm going to do this video called The Journey. What it is we're all on our own journey. You know, there's an expression, live together, die alone. And I'm a positive person, so let's don't focus on the dying part. But what I'm saying is the journey that I'm on is very similar to the journey many of you are on, or many of you are just about to embark upon. It's also similar to the journeys that many of you have already taken. Whatever part of the journey you're on with the narcissistic abusive cycle, hopefully ending and you getting clarity and moving on from that, although your journey was different than mine and many others, we're brothers and sisters. We're part of the tribe. We're part of a family, an ever-growing family, as a matter of fact, a family that sees things so differently before we met the narcissist. You see, there are 2 versions of you. There's the before you met the narcissist version, and there's the post-narcissist version. The post-narcissist version, once you come through the fire and once you embark on this journey and you discover yourself again and you make it through, like I did and I still am, and many of you are, it's the most remarkable thing. Now, full transparency, I'm not 100% through it, as we know from yesterday's video, but I'm very close. I am so close. And that is what I want for all of you. I want for you to understand that no matter what part of the journey you are on, if you're taking the first step on your journey and you don't even realize what you're about to embark on, that's still the journey. Maybe you're taking your last step, meaning you understand now you're fully free of the narcissist. You no longer have to deal with them, you block them, all the things that we talk about on this channel. And now you found peace and you found the new you. And that's a new you that you will always relish, and it's your new superpower. If you're there, God bless you. I will be joining you very soon. But the journey continues for most of us, and there are different parts of it, and there are highs and there are lows. And every day is a new adventure. Just like in real life, every day is new. You never know what's going to happen when you wake up. With the narcissistic abuse people, such as ourselves, survivors, thrivers, this journey takes on a more unique meaning, a more powerful meaning. And by this, what I'm saying is an average person that has not gone through the narcissistic abusive cycle wakes up and they go about their business and they do what they do. Now, I'm not saying that those people don't have problems or issues, because I know they do. But when you are a survivor from narcissistic abuse, you see the whole world completely different than the way you saw it before you met the narcissist. And you can't unchange what you've seen. And you can't go back to the way you were. As much as I liked to believe that I could go back to the old Andrew, I know with certainty I can't. And part of me wishes I could, but there's a part of me that's actually relieved that I made it this far, and I made it through the narcissistic abusive cycle, and I've reached this point. And now what I have seen and what I've experienced, I can now share with all of you guys. So that's my journey and that's my path. And we all have different paths, but we're all headed in the same direction, each and every one of us. I talk with people today who are thinking about leaving their partner, moving to different states, moving to different houses, getting new cell phone numbers, going no contact, becoming a life coach. One of you are about to do that. That just made my heart melt. That's unbelievable. Other people are finding strength with getting the driver's license, like I mentioned before. Other people are finding new paths and new journeys and new experiences, all to better themselves. And this is part of the narcissistic abusive journey. It's when you find out, when you dig down, and this is when you're through the fire, or you're almost through the fire, and you dig down and you figure out that life is worth so much more than just giving your energy and supply to the narcissist. There's so much more that you can offer this planet. And all of you that I've been talking with and DMing, I'm so proud of you. I can't even explain it. It just makes all of this worthwhile. So for me, I think you know what I'm doing. As I told you guys many times, my mission, my moonshot is to continue this channel, and I'm going to. And I'm going to continue to educate people on narcissism and all things narcissistic abuse. That was terrible English, but you'll get my point. I'm fighting back little tears, guys, and I'm not trying to get in the habit of doing this. I'm not. It's just that when I went on my walk and I realized that the journey that I personally am on, that I'm healing. I'm actually improving so much. And it's a sense of awareness and a sense of self that I haven't felt in a long time. You know, somebody posted on one of the social media platforms today, they said something like, it's so special when you can share something with somebody and you know that they have your back and there's nothing but goodwill there and good love, and you can sink yourself into somebody else knowing that they're there for you. And I replied saying, wow, I had forgotten what that was about. Because I did. I have forgotten what that's about, to have trust in somebody and have somebody believe in you and have someone not abuse you and someone to have your back and listen to you and all that. But why I'm doing this video and why I'm doing it in this format, like I mentioned earlier, I took the walk and many things hit me. And at one point I stopped, and this is today, and I just said, Andrew, wow, you're doing it. You're almost there. And yeah, you shed some tears now and you show emotion, but I'll always show emotion, you guys. It's just, that's part of me. It's my character. I'm a real person. And I have no shame and I don't hide anything. I'm just the way I am. But this, again, just hit me a little while ago, and I'm like, wow, you're really getting there. You're improving. And this is despite yesterday and other things that I've had to go through. And I still have a long road to go. I understand that. I'm prepared. I'm as prepared now as I've ever been. And I fully believe that each and every day I'm getting stronger and stronger and healthier. And I'm moving forward. And I'm getting my confidence back. My confidence is going to be at an all new level very soon. I still have some hurdles to get through. And when I do accomplish those and get over those, I'm going to be unstoppable. That was my plan early on. And that's my plan now. So the journey we are all on, it's a self-reflecting journey. It's introspective. It's something we all need to do. We're all headed in the same direction. We're just taking our own paths. But with the help of this channel and with the help of other people and your support system, your trusted friends, your trusted family members, with all of these people, this is how you're going to get to where you need to be. You see, each and every day I get messages, and the messages, they constantly tell me a few things. Wow, I'm so happy I found your channel. I'm so happy I found you. I didn't know about these terms. I was unaware. Can you help me? And like I tell you guys, I'm not a doctor by any means. I'm just a guy, just like you, who happens to have hit his limit with the abuse and decided to take a stand and to do the right thing and to help people and utilize all of my free time to educate myself and to give back to the community. And that's what I hope that you're going to do. When the time is right, you will. But the journey you're on, no matter where you are, if you just discovered that maybe you are in a narcissistic, abusive relationship, or maybe you're grateful that it's finally ended and you're moving, understand that whatever you did to get through that, or whatever you did to recognize that you are in a narcissistic, abusive relationship, this is your inner soul. It's your body. It's your instincts telling you you're doing the right thing. You're moving in the right direction. You did it. And always trust your instincts, guys. Always trust your gut. It will never let you down. So the journey continues for me, and I know it continues for you. I'm very grateful to be able to do these videos, and I hope that you guys are understanding and learning, and I hope my authenticity and me wearing my heart on the sleeve is helping some of you out. It's definitely helping me out knowing that you guys are there watching and you're commenting, and it just makes my heart melt. So let me know if you want me to continue doing these candid videos. I will do so. If you think that the videos on the desk, a little more a different style, I will do those. Either way, I love you all. God bless you. Continue going on your journey. Continue moving forward. Continue learning, growing, and teaching. And above all, continue believing in yourself. You need to believe in yourself and trust yourself. I love you guys. God bless you. Here's to the journey.